Hi everybody, it's Crystal. Now I don't know if you remember, I'm doing a yarn review today, and I don't know if you remember the unboxing I did of this UV Magic by Haiku, I think that's how you say it, Abracadabra yarn. The yarn that changes colors when exposed to the sun. Now I said I would do a review on it when it was sunny here, because it had been raining for a few days. Now it's not extremely sunny right now, but I want to take this white skein out and see if it changes colors like it's supposed to. Now they do have 3 colors available. They all are white. The LED lights do not change it. It has to be UV rays. So they have white to pink, white to purple, and white to blue. So this one is supposed to change pink when it's exposed to the sun. So let me tell you a little bit about it. I got this at Webs, WEBS.com or yarn.com. I think it's both of those places. It's the same place. But anyways, I think you can find it more than one place. So it's 35% Superwash Merino, 50% polypropylene, 15% nylon, but there is only 100 yards per skein, which is very much a downfall. It is made in Taiwan, and it is, I would say, between a 3 and a 4 weight. It doesn't have a lot of yardage. It is a little bit expensive. I think I bought it on sale for like $10.50, I think. But normally I think it can run anywhere between $12 and $14 a hank, and that's just for 100 yards. So more likely, I think I'll make Evelyn a hat out of this, because I'll have enough for that if it turns pink. So you guys want to go outside and see if the magic works? I'm curious to see. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera off and I'm going to go outside. Alright, I'm outside on my front porch, and look at it changing colors. It's not even extremely sunny out today. It's just kind of partly cloudy here. And look at it changing colors. It's going to pink like it's supposed to. It was bright white inside. Well, like a creamy white, bright white. See how you can look in the center and see what color it was. Let me pull that apart and see if it changes. That is some cool yarn. It's just changing right in front of your eyes. See that where I pulled it apart? Where it was white. Now it's changing to pink. It's hard to hold the camera and pull open ink. Let's watch it change pink in front of our eyes again. That is just mesmerizing. That is really cool. There it went to pink. I wonder how long it lasts before it goes to white again after you're out of the sun. So when you make something up, it looks like it's going to change to the color it's supposed to rather quickly in the sun, because like I said, the sun is actually, it's not extremely sunny here today. I mean, it's out, but it's actually kind of partially behind clouds right now. But that's so cool. It works like it says. Abracadabra. Look at that. I just wanted to do this quick yarn review because I promised I would show you guys when it was done. Look, it's getting darker. This down here has been exposed longer because it's not in between the creases of the yarn. That is super cool. I wonder how dark it gets. It looks like mixed, pink and white mix. Can you see that? That's really cool. I like it. Now I don't think it's worth the price they're asking. It's not that cool. But you know, if they were selling this for I bought it at $10.50 a hank for 100 yards. If it had like, you know, maybe 175 yards in it, since it is a merino mix. Well, what did I say the fiber content is? Just a second. I'm gonna look at it a little bit longer, and then we'll go back in and look at it one more time, and we'll discuss pricing. Yeah, that's pretty neat. You gotta admit, that's pretty cool. So this is the pink one that I got. Remember, they have white to pink. Sorry about the cars going by. White to purple, and let me wait on them big trucks to go by. FedEx everywhere. UPS, FedEx. Okay. They have white to pink, which is what this one is. White to purple, and then they have white to blue. At the time, the only one that they had available was this white to pink. And that's fine because, like I said, I might make Evelyn a hat with that. Maybe some type of spring hat. Because 100 yards will be enough for her. That's pretty cool. Now look at it. I had this turned over towards the sun, facing the sun, and the back part is on my hand. Now when I flip it over, it had went to white again because it was touching my hand, not exposed to the sun. But now it's turning pink again since it's out in the sun. Super cool. I like it. It's getting really dark up here, or the whole thing's been exposed to the sun the whole time. All right, I'm going to turn this off and I'm going to go back in for a minute. Okay, I just ran back in real quick, and now let's see how long it takes to go before it's already starting to change back to white. You can see that. But it's pretty neat how it did work. It did get pretty dark in the areas that was exposed the whole time. But like I said, the part that was laying underneath my hand that was once pink, once it left the sun, it went straight to white. So you can see it doesn't take long once you're out of the sun to change back to white. So let's talk about it. Like I said, I paid $10.50, but I've seen it that was on sale. I've seen it places range from $12 to $14, I think, something like that, for 100 yards of 35 Superwash Merino, 50% polypropylene, and 15% nylon. I think it's overpriced. I mean, it's a super cool concept, but that's what you're paying for. It's a cool concept. I mean, it's a nice soft yarn. Scarfable. I mean, it's not extremely soft, but it's like Red Heart with Love or something like that. But like I said, it's scarfable. If you don't know what that means, that's my term for I would make it and wear a scarf out of it. It's scarfable. Anyways, it's way too much money, but it is, you can wash it and dry it and stuff, so that's pretty cool. I think a good price for this would be, I don't know, in my own opinion, considering there's 35% Superwash Merino in it, only 100 yards, you know, I don't really know, but if I was going to price it, I think maybe it does have a cool factor to it, but it's only as cool as a person will pay for it, you know. Some people's not going to think that it's that cool to pay $14 for this. I didn't want to pay that much for it. I did it. I paid the $10, and I didn't want to pay that much because a bunch of people asked me to. And like I said, I'm always happy to be the guinea pig, even though sometimes I don't want to pay that much. I still do it just to educate people. But yeah, I'm going to make Evelyn a hat out of this. I think if they maybe put like, if this had like 250 yards in it, I think it'd be worth like $10 or something. $12. Yeah, sure. $12, $14 maybe that they're asking. But 100 yards is just kind of skimpy. I could be wrong though. You know, it's really, I just said it, and I'll say it again. Yarn is worth what someone will pay for it. Someone will think this is the coolest yarn ever, and they might pay $20 for 100 yards. And there is nothing wrong if someone does that. It's what you like. If you like it and you're willing to pay for it, that's cool. So I'm not down on anybody that thinks this is super cool and that would pay what they want for it. I mean, that's awesome if you like it. I think it's a little expensive. I would buy it again if it was cheaper, or they put more yardage in it, because it does have a pretty cool factor how it turned pink like that. But I don't think I'll be buying it again unless I find it a lot cheaper, or they add more yardage to it, which I don't see them doing that. But it was still cool. Thanks to everybody that recommended me or asked me to try this out. It's the Abracadabra on. It is pretty neat. And I'll be making Evelyn a hat. She'll think that is so super cool. When she sees it white, I won't even tell her. I'll make her a hat. I'll make it white, and then she'll put it on and go outside, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, your hat's magic. She'll think that's the coolest thing ever. But yeah, that's it. I just wanted to show everybody that it works. I'm not going to crochet with it because I don't want to have to undo the hank, because I'm not making Evelyn's hat yet. But when you look at it, I'm usually pretty good at looking at yarn and seeing. I don't think you're going to have too much trouble of it splitting, honestly. So there it is. You know, you could classify that between a 3 and a 4 weight, probably. Whatever you guys think that might be. But cool. It is cool. I won't buy it again, like I said, but it's super cool. Nothing against anybody that buys it. It makes super cool, you know, if you bought a lot of it, you know, it can make a super cool big old poncho. Like, I really like the blue one the best, but they didn't have it. And you just went out in it in white, and all of a sudden you're changing the blue out in the sun, and then the sun goes away and you're white again, and, you know, like it goes behind the clouds. It's kind of cool, like trickery magic. Anyways, that's it. I'm gonna go. It works. It's pretty cool. A little overpriced for my budget, but it was so cool to try it out. So Evelyn will like it. Thanks everybody for watching. Bye bye.